China was the biggest market for recyclables. It created a major shock in the global market. Instead, plastic is being redirected in huge quantities to Southeast Asia, where Chinese recyclers have shifted en masse. With a large Chinese-speaking minority, Malaysia was a top choice for Chinese recyclers looking to relocate, and official data showed plastic imports tripled from 2016 levels to 870,000 tons last year. Huge mounds of plastic waste, dumped in the open, piled up as recyclers struggled to cope with the influx of packaging from everyday goods, such as foods and laundry detergents, from as far afield as Germany, the United States, and Brazil. Residents soon noticed the acrid stench over the town, the kind of odor that is usual in processing plastic, but environmental campaigners believe some of the fumes also come from the incineration of plastic waste that was too low quality to recycle. "I could not sleep, I could not rest, I always felt fatigued," the 47-year-old added. Toxic fumes. Initial complaints to authorities went nowhere, but they kept up pressure, and eventually the government took action. Authorities started closing down illegal factories in Genyarum, and announced a nationwide temporary freeze on plastic import permits. 33 factories were closed down, although activists believe many have quietly moved elsewhere in the country. Residents say air quality has improved, but some plastic dumps remain. In Australia, Europe, and the US, many of those collecting plastic and other recyclables were left scrambling to find new places to send it. 12 months on, we are still feeling the effects, but we have not moved to the solutions yet, said Garth Lamb, president of industry body Waste Management and Resource Recovery Association of Australia. "We've found that by supporting local manufacturers, we've been able to get back to pre-China ban prices," he added. Consume less, produce less. In mainland China, imports of plastic waste have dropped from 600,000 tons per month in 2016 to about 30,000 a month in 2018, according to data cited by a new report from Greenpeace and environmental NGO Global Alliance for Incinerator Alternatives. Once bustling centers of recycling have been abandoned as firms shifted to Southeast Asia. Southeast Asian nations affected early by the China ban, as well as Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam were hit hard, have taken steps to limit plastic imports, but the waste has simply been redirected to other countries without restrictions, such as Indonesia and Turkey, according to the Greenpeace report. With only an estimated 9% of plastics ever produced recycled, campaigners say the only long-term solution to the plastic waste crisis is for companies to make less and consumers to use less. Greenpeace campaigner Caitlin said, "The only solution to plastic pollution is producing less plastic, Bers SR/LTO.